Like, it's going to be pretty hard to armlet toggle.
Could be a little bit of trouble right now for Lure. Just getting chipped down around a little bit. God needs a little bit more mana. Can't really blink in forward and actually snowball protection. Now they can start off with a Shadow Strike and they reality rift him back. But on the other side of the shards, they actually isolate him off. Lil will miss the stun. But Queen of Pain's still there with a script here too. But the Sentry Ward is revealing the fact that Bounty Hunter's moving up to King J. He's been slowed down by the 3 Vulls which were attacking him directly. And now IG loses the vision. But the Icarus Sideway and Chuan in the perfect position to pick up Phobos, drag him back. The shards will ensure that Phobos has to stick around for the Fade Bolt kill. Bounty hasn't managed to find anything else, but now he realizes he's visible. The Sentry Ward is here. I don't think there's a way out for FNG as Bounty Hunter takes the full rock.
They rotate the carry early on to make sure that they get the defense off, and Illidan has no idea that this is coming right now.
No, he gets locked in. The shards keep him here. Lil actually took so much damage from the tower. He almost dies TPing out on the other side of the tree line. They have no way to Shadow Blade initiation for an unstable concoction.
Oh, this would be okay, but
that's a good 3-second stun. Ferrari, he's got the concoction up. They able to hit into Illidan. The shards of Snowball are coming in. Now keep Illidan in place. It's a little bit long for the Rocket Rush, but the Sonic Wave is perfectly from God. The Tuskar will pop the Ferrari. He's just still so tanky. And with the Haze Drone, he's retreating back out. The Nova Egg is down. This time Rabbit, he's caught in melee range. He might still get stunned up by this one. Actually being blocked down with the slow from Lil. He doesn't get hit, but he can't run back out of here. They turn back in for the Rocket Barrage. Phobos will die. And Chuan now trying to go one-on-one with support, but God returns to battle, picking up God and throwing him back. But 4 heroes down for IG. Ferrari, the only man surviving a little bit further. Now they've got a choice. Ferrari is halfway through his Chemical Rage, but he sees Chuan. In fact, there's a jump in. Big Sonic Wave with the dive. They go into the Nova. IG, they're getting wiped in the mid until Rabbit comes in with a call out. VP, such a quick return of damage. Phobos might be back, but Chuan, he actually stole Nova. He's coming in. In fact, Phobos will force him to use it by Icarus diving in. Lil still wants to run out of here, but Rabbit, he's trapped in the tree line. Look at the 2-second stun off, but Illidan taking so much damage till he has to bring in more of himself with that reality rift. He's still very, very low, but they'll get back out. Ferrari on the run back out. 2 more seconds till Chemical Rage comes back off cooldown. He didn't have it that entire fight, and now VPC are being popped.
Or the Alchemist before his ultimate, that could be huge.
Can they even have time to fight this?
Okay, well, take this fight.
When you start the reality ripping at a 4-second stun, that's going to help, but the snowball protection is there, and now it can actually turn it back in. Phobos going for the dive, but where is this Nova? It's well way back next to that T1 tower, and Ferrari's just going to walk back out of here. He might get stunned up, but he's still very, very tanky. The Shallow Grave is there, and with a call down, oh my! FNG did not want to walk himself into the middle of that, giving Rabbit now a double kill. They're burst healing back up as well as taking this tier 1 tower.
I mean, Chuan stealing the Chaos Bolt and just immediately reversing a 4-second stun was absolutely pivotal in that fight. Ferrari was the target for the most part. He just
right now. There's a big sign of him dying. He's going to Phantasm up, but that Rock is still going to focus on the real one. The cooldown making it difficult for Illidan to get out until Phobos throws on the Sunray. Rabbit just wants to try and turn himself out of this. There are 2 tracks up. The 3rd one's over on a Rubik Illusion, so we're not going to count that one. But Ferrari, he's standing in. He's actually blocking in FNG. FNG is hitting an invisible wall, but Ferrari's lost vision now of the Bounty Hunter. Now they can come out. There's a new rocket down, and hello Ferrari. Can he get this done up? They need that detection. They have both sentries as well as dust available. God, the Nova is up in a really good position. They have to walk up. Have they actually got the kill? They can't actually attack into it. Now they can, but it's too late. Phobos gets the pop. They come down. Let the Shuriken toss bounce around. Luo kept alive by the Shallow Grave. They're still burning down the Fire Spirits, but not enough to find themselves a kill.
For sure, at some point. And right now,
unless he feels he can just tank through everything. Yeah, they jumped in. God actually blinked forward, which will allow the Alchemist to fly, but he'll actually stun himself up 4 seconds on Illidan. I don't know what happened just there. King J couldn't help me. Ended up being just an inch too far away to let the Shallow Grave go, and he'll try and TP himself out in time, and he is successful. No stuns.
Oh no, FNG played it a little bit greedy. He was hoping to run into other heroes,
and he's gonna get punished for it. Underneath the Sentry Ward, perfectly visible, and don't worry, he's got King J behind him, and King J, the stand-in Chuan, that blink forward, catch that FNG, the shards are flying into, and the perfect dust timing. Chuan, it was just the next level. It was the bait. He saw the crocodile tears, and VP took sympathy.
He's so fast. He knew that FNG was going to be there just to try to slow them down by track. And plan. It may not be the cleanest, most stable, saying this is going to work, like Ferrari. He's in real trouble in the mid. It's the one charge, just can't keep him up. Chuan actually jumps back in, returns the Sonic Wave, almost picking off God, and he'll lose his life with this one. And actually the Edict, I don't think he feels safe here, and he shouldn't either. Chuan's going to pick him up, actually ends up stealing the Diabolic Edict, but he gets stunned up by Lil. Then Lua get enough control, they got the neck charge as well. Chuan, he lives through it, barely. Almost dropping down, he was sub 40 HP. Make sure that FNG dies first, and then they go for the pushes.
It's just so smart. In comes now. Phobos needs to get that Nova off, dropping low. Now he'll do it, but he's right in the middle of both Lure and Rabbit. They burn through the Supernova, and they've already managed to find a couple of kills. They're going to make it a couple more as Illidan will drop. That's 3 players down for Virtus Pro. No Phoenix on the strike for 50 seconds. The Chaos Knight does have buyback available, but now track is stolen by Chuan. He turns it into the Bounty Hunter, so they got perfect vision on him twice over, and the million ranks will be taken by IG. They're not going to stick around for the range ranks. They already got what they came for. That
Fire just immediately kills them all.
Well, Phobos, this time he'll have a guaranteed Nova, that BKB. Standard 9 seconds on the duration, but he's starting to burn away a Ferrari, but Ferrari doesn't care. Okay, now he might. He's down to half of his life. They need some help to come in. The call-down is there from Rabbit with his BKB. A 3 seconds on Ferrari, and they couldn't get in range. King J was not in range for the shallow grave, but it may not matter because the Jaracop, the Rabbit with a double kill. They move back out of range of Phobos' ultimate, and Sean blinks forward with the tongue. He's grabbing. She's throwing him back and around. A triple kill for Rabbit. The control was perfect from Sean, and the game is IG's. They'll take game 1 here in this best of 3 quarterfinal for ESL 1 Virtus Pro. And I just feel like they got outweighted by IG. The patience was solid.
I mean, before the series, you were actually like one of the few people that was like, okay, I really believe in IG. I think they're going to be able to pull this together. They play such a stable style, and this was exactly what they did. Like, they were incredibly patient. I really want to highlight the fact that every single time